You know, unless you've been in a catonic state or in the bat cave for the last few years, you know that we're just coming off of a global pandemic. Okay? But there are other infectious agents out there, and I'm going to show you one of them right now. A guy calls me on the phone. He said, I was at the doctor, I had a stomach ache, I've got something, it's really bad, you know, but I had an accident. I was like, yeah. He said, okay, you can come and clean it up. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, so we go out there, and as soon as he opens the door, this is what I see. And of course, my spidey senses go off, my antennas start jumping out, because that's underwear right there. Normal people don't answer the door, and that's the first thing you see on the flooring right there. And so then that's the hall going to the bathroom. I was like, okay, we got to have a come to Jesus meeting really quick. Did the doctor say anything about C. diff? And he's like, yeah, that's what it was, yeah. So C. diff is, again, that's a gram-positive bacteria. It lies in the intestines, but it creates very hardy and highly contagious spores which live on surfaces, and like COVID, lives on surfaces for up to 7 months. There are over 500 products developed for COVID-19, okay? When it comes to C. diff, you can write off over 500 products, because it ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna work on it, regardless of how long you leave it on there. You've got to have spore side for this. That's what we're going, is for the spore. So we go into that. There's the bathroom. I'm like, whoa. So Lori and our other guy are waiting outside. I was like, you're not going to believe this one. Changed out all the disinfectants. This is a C. diff job. Suit up, gear up, let's cowboy up and go. So that's what we had. And that's what it became. And everything in there has been touched by the human hand, and everything in there has been properly cleaned and disinfected, following every step that I just showed you. Okay, microbial threats. Infectious diseases are a global hazard, and infectious diseases have killed more people than all the wars in history combined. I got Larry over there telling me, you got this many, you got I'm not going to, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this. I'm just going to tell you this. But I want you to know this. Natural microbial threats, okay? What's down at the bottom? Enveloped viruses. I want you to look at this chart just for a moment. If this was a martial arts school and I were passing out colored belts, enveloped viruses would be a white belt, okay? What do you think COVID-19 is? It's a coronavirus. What do you think it is? It's an enveloped virus, okay? The whole world just got its butt kicked by an enveloped virus. Should have been the easiest one to negotiate. I promise you right now, we're not even ready for the black belt. See the bacterial spores, C. diff at the top? If this instead had been an enhanced bacterial spore that went airborne, 1/3 of the population would be dead, the next third would be totally incapacitated, and the next third would be trying to figure out how to survive. So, Larry's telling me I got to wrap it up here in a second. I just want to say this. It doesn't have to be this way. Adjust your attitudes, your tools, and your techniques. You know, all that's with training. If you ask anybody that's ever taken a martial arts class, okay, their instructor is going to tell you, you will fight the way that you train. That's just it, okay? We talked a lot. I had to talk about a lot. Level 5 is bioterrorism. I'm not going to end this day, this presentation, like this, okay? When I can do it like this. We've talked a lot about death and mayhem and decom. I want you to hear this. None of us are getting out of here alive. So please stop treating yourself like an afterthought. Eat the delicious food. Walk in the sunshine. Jump in the ocean. Say the truth that you're carrying in your heart like a hidden treasure. Be silly. Be kind. Be weird. There's no time for anything else. Anthony Hopkins. Okay? And never, ever miss a chance to say the most powerful words in the world. Ayo Anina Shna. Those are the most powerful words in the world. What I just said to you in Navajo is, I love you. Okay? Don't ever miss a chance, because right now is all we've got. Okay? I love you guys. Pass it on. Thank you.
cheers for Jeff Jones. Thank you, Jeff. That was really fantastic. So we tried to take you on a little bit of journey to outline what this whole thing is, and then to really look at the details. So when we get to Vegas, we're going to dive a lot deeper into what it is that we need to do to take a look at training and go through some of the 7 steps that Jeff